Hello children, today we will understand about conditionals, right? And in this we will start with first conditional today. So what are conditional sentences? Conditional sentences are used to express that an action can only take place if a certain condition is fulfilled. So basically these kind of sentences tell us about situations wherein if a condition is fulfilled, then only the result or the outcome will be visible. So let's understand it with the help of few examples. If you send the parcel today, she will receive it within 3 days. So it's a conditional sentence. Here, if you send the parcel today is a condition and she will receive it within 3 days is a result. So here, the result is based upon the condition. So if the condition will be fulfilled, then only the result will be there. Rohan will go to Bangalore next week if he gets a cheap flight. Here, Rohan will go to Bangalore next week. This is a result. And if he gets a cheap flight is a condition. So the condition is that he should get a cheap flight. Then only he will plan to go to Bangalore. So the examples that we have seen, they actually tell us about type 1 or first conditional sentences. So what exactly is a first conditional sentence? First conditional is used to express a real or a probable situation in the future. It refers to situations that will possibly happen in the future if a condition is met. So it basically talks about that situation wherein if a condition is met, then what may happen possibly in the future. So these conditionals, first conditionals, are also known as type 1 conditionals. Type 1 is commonly used when we talk about possible plans, promises, warnings, threats, or when we want to persuade someone. So these type of sentences are used in these situations. And very important to note that when you talk about type 1 conditional, in this, in the if clause, we always make use of present simple, right, or simple present tense, and in the main clause or in the result part we make use of simple future tense. For example, if you score well in exams, you will get a new watch. So here the condition is that you should score well in exam, and as a result you will get a new watch. Now because this is a condition and here it is actually a promise, right? So here I am making a promise that if this condition will be fulfilled, then you will get watch as a result. So here this condition I have expressed in simple present tense. Why? Because as per the rule, it should be represented, this if clause should be represented using simple present tense. So here score is first form of verb. It means it is simple present. And result, in this we have made use of simple future. Will get, will along with first form of verb. So in the main clause or in the result part, we make use of simple future tense. If you don't study, I will tell mother. Here again, if you don't study is a condition, and this condition is in simple present tense. Don't represent simple present tense. And I will tell mother it is a result which I have again represented in simple future, right? So this is a kind of a threat. If you drop this vase, it will break. If you drop this vase is a condition. So the result is that it will break. So in this situation again, this drop is the verb which is first form of verb. That is why it is in simple present, and will break is the simple future tense, right? So it is a kind of a warning. So when you have to express, or when you want to express any plan or promise, warning, threats, or you want to persuade someone, then basically we make use of type 1 conditionals. Here, one more thing to note is that there is no fixed order. What do I mean by this? Let's have a look at this example again. If you send the parcel today, she will receive it by tomorrow. Here we have made use of the conditional part or the if clause at the beginning of the sentence. And if I rewrite it like this, she will receive the parcel by tomorrow if you send it today. So this is also the correct way. This is not a wrong way of writing it. So you can place the if clause at the beginning of a sentence, or you can place it at the end of a sentence. But the condition over here is that comma, right? That you should not make use of comma if you are using this if clause at the end of a sentence. If Rohan gets a cheap flight, he will go to Bangalore next week. Here, if clause is at the beginning, that is why we have made use of comma. And if we rewrite it, Rohan will go to Bangalore next week if he gets a cheap flight. So it will be like this. But here again, we have not made use of comma because if clause is at the end of the sentence. If you score well in exams, you will get a new watch, right? We can rewrite it. You will get a new watch if you score well in exam. So again here, I have made use of comma in the above sentence in this one, but here I have not made use of comma because if clause is at the end of the sentence. Never use future tense with if clause. So whenever you are making use of conditional sentences, please don't make use of future tense with if clause. For example, if I go to Delhi, I will meet my uncle. It's a plan, right? So if I want to rewrite it like this, if I will go to Delhi, I will meet my uncle, then this will be wrong. Why? Because I am making use of simple future tense in if clause. So it is not possible. The dish will taste good if you add a pinch of salt to it, right? So here, if you want to rewrite it like this, that the dish will taste good if you will add a pinch of salt to it, it will be wrong, because again here I have made use of simple future with if clause, which is not permitted. So that's all in the first conditional. Go through the PPT again to have a better understanding of the concepts, and we will meet again in the next video with another part of conditional sentences. Thank you.